Yo, happy Saturday, guys. It is 4:20. We came on time today. What the fuck? Grandma, shut up.
Oh, honey, I'm just a little horny right now. I just
Why
had
are you
some
telling
edibles.
me that? I'm 12. I don't need to know if my
last
grandma's
night
horny.
she wanted to get us on the OnlyFans, you know.
Grandma, get grandma out of here. Take an edible and
Okay,
go
but
play.
maybe later, dear.
Have an edible,
God,
Grandma.
stop, Grandma. Jesus.
Yo, guys. Thank you guys for coming in. We got a couple people now. We got Gypsy. Yo, Gypsy. Donnie, you got something coming to you, brother, in the mail today. We got to take care of you. Gypsy, you got your gift in the mail. Mad love to you.
We're watching you guys.
Yeah.
We got you.
We got you guys. We don't forget about our family members.
Don't forget.
You guys
Don't forget.
Part of the Homeboi fam. You
Hell
guys
yeah.
come in and hang out with us every week.
That's right.
Wednesday, Saturday, 4:20 p.m.
You
You know the drill.
already
We're
know.
down to our last edible, guys. We're too busy giving them away to you guys. You know,
We took
we took a little bit.
Yeah, I took a 250. What'd you take?
I took a 125, half of that.
Oh, half of it.
I had to share with the producer.
Yep.
Because she wanted half.
Shout out to my girl. Hopefully she's not too asleep.
I respect that. She's probably gonna pass out.
I'm gonna have to get her up here in a little bit.
Voodoo. We got Gypsy,
Voodoo,
and
nice.
Donnie in the house.
Yeah,
You guys, we love you guys.
What episode is this?
This is episode 149.
What?
Yo, congratulations,
149.
brother.
Congratulations. Holy shit.
So,
Yo,
what
so
do we got going on today?
we got a dope fucking guest.
Very, very.
Yeah. This is family.
Awesome.
He's
guest.
just family,
Waiting in the
bro.
wing right now.
Yep. And you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead. Let's bring in the one, the only,
Oh, here we
Havoc the Ape.
Havoc.
go. What's up? How's everybody doing today?
Doing good, brother. I like that artwork in the background.
Oh yeah, you like that shit? Yeah, that's all me. Yeah, I did that shit.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
That's really sick, brother.
Yeah,
Wow.
What are you smoking on over there?
Well, what am I smoking on?
Yes, sir.
Just a little. I think I don't know. It's either caramel gelato or wedding cake or when you've been smoking so many years, like all the strains, it's hard to keep track of. It's really good though.
I mean, I can't even smell it, but I could just tell the way you talked about it and the way you looked at it. It's gonna be bomb.
Oh yeah, dude, they're very good stuff, man. This is some good some dense nug, man. It's pretty nice.
Wow. Right there. Look at that thing.
Yeah,
That's beautiful looking, bro.
Give it the squish. Yeah, it's dense, dude. You could fucking knock someone out with one of these.
Wow, bro, that's fire, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
That's like, is that just some homegrown or what?
Yeah, well, I guess kind of homegrown. Like, let's see, commercially homegrown.
Gotcha.
Homegrown in large quantities in the mountains.
That's dope. That's
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a boy, bro. Like, he's been growing for over 20 years, and so that's who I go to, bro. I don't care if he tells me I gotta wait a week. I don't give a shit, bro. His terpenes,
Right.
to die for. I tell people that I'm just all about the terps. I don't think of anything else. Like, if the terps are on point, the strain's just gonna be dominate.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm a big fan of. I prefer I prefer outdoor over indoor. Just because it's you get that. It reminds me of when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's like that fresh, like high taste. Like it's like that outdoor fresh high.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I always thought that indoor was good for for transport.
Yeah.
You can hide it better. The smell. So.
But I'll be honest, like my homie, for example, it's obviously grown indoors, but it's just he uses just organic ingredients, plant, and you could just tell like it tastes like just pure, like it just tastes fresh. You know how it just doesn't. You know how some weeds, if it's not cured right or anything, it makes you feel bad or just you know what I mean, gives you a headache or just not good like quality. Like you can just tell it's just smooth, even when you're coming off of the high, it's just smooth.
Yeah, you can tell if somebody's been rushing it, and they didn't flush their, you got to flush your weed, especially when you're adding nutrients, it's good to go through a flush period before you fucking harvest.
Yeah, bro, no, 100%. I won't ever forget, since we were just on the subject, there are these growers in San Francisco. One of my fitness director knew these guys, right? And they only do one thing, and it was outdoor, and it was called Stinky Pinky. And it was like, I swear to God, bro, I bought like 3 ounces of it straight because no one believed me that it was outdoor. No one did. Every time they smoked it, they're like, "There's no fucking way." And but you could taste that fresh, that outdoor. I can't explain it. It's like it like that. It's like this airy like taste that you get when you smoke.
Oh
Like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand. Like, and I'm like,
that
dude,
fruit of the earth, right?
yeah,
That's right.
that earthy taste, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, bros. How's your Saturday doing, bro? How you doing?
Man, Saturday's been chill, man. Just, posting up with the missus, kicking back. We've been watching some wild ass pirate show. One Piece. Yeah, some show called One Piece. It's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, this is cool, man. Like I'm really fucking hyped right now, dude, because like I'm in Web3. Like I got into Web3 for initially because of the artwork, and as I got in, I came in like right at the like midway through the last bull, and but I wasn't like really financially in a position to like jump into a lot of projects, so I was just kind of following, kind of studying, looking at shit, seeing what everyone was about, trying to just learn, do my own research.
Yeah.
And then of course there was a couple, like, how it is, especially when you're new into this, you're a little more likely to jump into something without really, you're like, oh yeah, I jump into this, because they say it's the next blue chip, it's like, oh yeah, this is a for sure deal, not the case. Did that, but I really quickly, I love art. I'm an artist. I appreciate the art. That's why we're all here initially. That's what draws us to it, is the art initially. It's like we're like cavemen, coming together in caves, looking at the artwork, And I value the fucking community, dude. The community and the fucking people, man, is really, honestly, like I said, I love the art, man, but the fucking people is why I'm here, man. I love the fucking people.
Same here, bro. Me and him both feel the same way. It's just
very welcoming, especially for artists, because we're all here to watch each other grow. We're not coming in with big egos. We're not coming in with, like we all have our plans. We want to share it with each other, and we all want to grow together.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's exactly. To that point, we all want to see each other grow. And we all want to make it. We all want to do the best that we can to make sure that we all make it, but there's a harsh fucking reality in it all. And that is that we're probably, we're not all going to make it, because there are, just like in the real world, there are fucking crooks, there's a lot of fuckers out there that are out there to, that wake up in the morning. They're just like, hey, who can I fuck over today?
I know.
That's unfortunate,
Yeah.
But fuck those guys.
Exactly. And
they won't laugh.
And hey, bro, just so you know, they do get it. Like, I was watching. I wasn't trying to. I don't pay attention to certain people, and I know what I'm talking about. And I saw a space this morning,
really?
And I'm gonna tell you right now, it was so rewarding. Like, I'm in bed with my girl, and literally, he's a speaker, and this person is like, knows him from the past. So he brought up all this shit in front of 700 people, just fucking railing this dude. His dude, he's so pissed. Like, his paunch is going down. And then he's like, dude, you're a narcissist. Like, shut up, bro. I'm controlling the space. No, you're muted, bitch. Like, all this shit. And he started laughing, and then he left. This is so cool. I was like, yeah.
That's funny. Oh shit, that's funny. But we kind of, I think we kind of need. This might sound a little fucked up, but everybody's got their own part, right? Even the assholes and the crooks.
Yeah.
We need that kind of a thing to keep us on our toes and to challenge us so that we actually do build better. If we get everything right and we're unchallenged, we're not going to fucking build anything incredible.
Right. Facts.
Yeah. So, they have their purpose. I'm not supporting them, but they do have a purpose, so
100%, bro. No, 100%. I'm not, I'm not the butter type, neither you and neither all of us, like, but it's just like, and I appreciate, when you were in the spaces and what you did and what you said, like during those times, you know what I mean? So you're a real one.
Yeah.
You're a real one.
I was actually just going to bring that up because that's actually how we met. Actually, was when that project. And fuck that project. I mean, I don't mind. I'll throw it. There's a project out right now that's actually working really hard, and it has a similar name. So I want to be clear that I'm not actually throwing any shade on this project that's currently out doing things, because they are doing well. But at the time, the project that I was representing, that I was running spaces for, community manager and everything, it was Angels versus Devils, and it really sucked, man, because the artwork and everything, it was really cool. I had a lot of, I was optimistic about it, but yeah, it was a fucking rug, a hard rug at that, man. It really kind of sucked. But on the bright side, though, I'm connected with you. I met you through that. Oddball. We all know who Oddball is.
Yep.
Oddball, fucking real crypto juice. My boy G Floof. We were all in the squad together. Yeah.
I love G Floof, bro.
G Floof's fucking awesome. Isn't he great, dude?
Dude, did you see the fucking podcast he was on with us?
No, I didn't. Actually, I need to go back and watch it. I found out about it later that day. No, Ruggedon didn't come until later.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him on again, bro. Because let me just say this, bro. I'm a big fucking OG Sublime fan, and the fact that when I heard his fucking voice,
dude,
bro, I was getting chills, dude. I was like, your voice is incredible,
dude. I fucking told him. I said, bro, why? I was like, I felt like you. I was like, I feel cheated. I've known this motherfucker for the better half of a year. And then I hear his music, right? And because, you listen to him, he sounds like that comedian. Real monotone. Stephen Wright. He's a total Stephen Wright delivery, right? And then you get him on the mic and he's like, yeah, sublime, dude. Exactly. 100, man. And he's fucking talented.
Yeah. Did you see the tattoo of Louis, dog?
No, I have not yet.
Got a tattoo of Louis, dog, bro. I you already know, when I told him, I'm like, bro, you are your own version. You're raw. You're raw as fuck. Your voice, everything, it's so good. I was like, it's so fucking, and I'm not saying look, no disrespect to Rome trying to, take in that position to sing with the band, but I know that it's just not the same at all. Zero. It's just not. You can't. I'm sorry, you can't. That person was who he was, and you can't fucking change that. That talent that he had in his voice, unreal. Yeah. No one can match that. That was him. So
yeah, true, dude. True. It's that. Oh shit. Yeah. I know. I can't even. I'm failing to fucking think of the term right now. But yeah, it's the key. It's the moniker. It's the. Yeah. But yeah, man, hats off to Floof, big time, man. Yeah, I fuck with him big time. I'm glad I met him throughout that project. And we're talking about, we had a space going for a while. Juice was decided to start up a space right when Pepe started pumping, and so it was we had a whole cast of us, I guess. It was Juice, Floof, me, and a buddy of ours, Ruggedon, and we were we were having a blast, but you know how it is. Web3 fucking does take a toll on you, especially when you're in it, when you're doing trying to run a space daily, which Juice was doing. And Juice is a great host, man. He lines up, music, he lines up, the boards, the topics. He really guides it. He does a really good job, man. I wouldn't be surprised someday if Juice decided to become an actual, a professional host, for something on that level,
he's got a lot of people. Yeah,
especially with him, he travels a lot. And I tell you, this is funny because there's a little bit of we got to maintain our a little bit of personal fucking identity. We can't tell everybody everything, but he travels a lot, and people are always like, oh wow, you travel so much, and he's also he's kind of a gym rat. He's a meathead a little bit, so maybe no offense, Juice, not meathead. Most meatheads are just fucking, duh. But anyway, so no, he's one day he told me, I was like, so what'd you do at the gym today? And he was like, oh, I did forearms. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like I know leg, upper body, shit like that, but I've never heard anybody go to the gym today's forearms day, and I'm like,
that's hardcore, bro.
Yeah, it's hardcore, right? So I told him, I was like, I just had this image in my head, and I was like, oh, this is it. So next time somebody asked us during the space, they're like, what is it you do? And I just came up with it. I started running with the story. I was like, yeah, dude, he actually models. He's a professional wristwatch model. So he travels and he does like Cartier watches and like Rolex and shit. It's just forearm and watch, you know what I'm saying? And like, so that's and people bought it. Like people think he's a fucking professional wristwatch model.
That's hilarious. Yeah, dude. So like you said that image you draw and stuff?
My background image?
That is that the photo you said you drew that or something? You said what behind you?
Well, the shit behind me I did. That's an oil painting, and then I drew that. Yeah, the fucking ape up there.
You drew the ape?
Yeah, I did the ape too. Yeah, it's like a.
Wow.
I mean, it's a fucking, you know. I mean, it's a pretty big, good sized image. But yeah,
so
I'm big into art, dude. I've always been an artist. I can remember when I was a little kid. During Desert Storm, I remember because my dad was in the military and he was going to get shipped off. I actually did the first portrait I ever did of anybody. I actually did the General Schwarzkopf Desert Storm trading card. I drew it for my dad and shit and gave it to him when I was like 6.
Wow.
That's sick, brother.
That's so
Yeah.
sick. Desert Storm's so fucking old school, bro.
Dude, I know, right? Showing my fucking age, huh? Yeah, dude. Yeah. But my background, though, my background image or my profile image that you guys see on Twitter is that's Pharmacy Phantoms all the way. That's Styles P's project, Styles P and Meta Dutch or Dollar Dutch. You know, yeah, man. Big shout to Styles. Big shout to Dutch. I fuck with that project heavy, man. That's that project has just been delivering. As a matter of fact, I'm in a Rumble right now. They're running like a Rumble. They're fucking yeah. They run like daily Rumble or like 6 days a week. They run Rumbles where they're actually and they give back to the community, man. But the utility is phenomenal in there. Each is a cool if I kind of
Of course.
Okay. So Pharmacy Phantoms, first off, it's Styles P. We all, I mean, if you don't know who Styles P is, you need to think about your life choices. just like running out of cereal. Oh, what was that, Luke?
Yes, a background.
The background that we have.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Pharmacy Phantoms, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a glowy trait. That's one of the glowies, man. It's a pretty rare trait. Everybody wants to fuck, and mine's actually. I got the bioluminescent and the bioluminescent grow room or grow warehouse, and then I had the glowy fucking Phantom itself. But so each one of the NFTs actually comes with a track that Styles P composed himself. So you have commercial ownership of the fucking IP or commercial IP ownership of the 3-dimensional image, the 3D image of the Phantom, as well as the track that Styles P produced, or that him and Poobs produced, and then also you get if you request it, you get all the stem files. So you get the acapella, the instrumental, the whole thing broken down, and you can do with as you see fit, for your benefit or whatever. A lot of community members. I mean, we got so much fucking talent in that project, man. We got MCs, we got fucking producers. Artists, I mean, just so many different levels, and a lot of them are really putting it to use. Nessie, our boy Music, Music's got a fucking badass track. I think you might know who Music is. Yeah, he's got did one track, and it's fucking amazing. A lot of people are doing it, man. They're just mixing it up and they're adding it, putting it together. And the only thing that the project really requests or asks for. Just share what you've done, share what you worked on so they can share it out too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're not taking any claim. They don't want nothing out of it, because it's like they said, it's our IP, but it's just, hey, share, let's build, let's fucking, let's see what we can do. And it's fucking amazing. Yeah, it's dope, dude. And they're still building. We're getting ready. They're already working on their next phase of the project. They ain't stopping anytime soon. That's for damn sure. So.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah,
I appreciate you sharing that because it's hard, bro, these days. I mean, dude, like with everything going on, there's all these fucking cabal NFTs and pumps and coins and influencer bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be aware of like what's happening out there. And
don't you think though that the Web3 community is pretty good at reading out like the influencer-based projects?
No.
You don't think so?
I think it's just too hard because. Think of it this way. You could think that it's not legit and then it is. Or you could think it's legit and it's not. It's like this.
It's a gamble.
It's like this mental psyche thing. It's weird. Like you could do research. I've met people, and I'm not going to sit here and say names. Like me and Luke, we've been to private events, we've spoken at places. We've been around people that they're quote unquote big, but we've seen how they are, man, in real life. And it's like, they got people setting up people like, yeah, get more people on Spaces. Let them think we got more people. Yeah, why aren't they on here? Get your friends on here. Like, they do all this shit. Like, when we saw it in front of us, straight up, you know? And it's like, it sucks, man, because the other people in Web3, they don't know that. No. They're oh, they're nice people. They treat me so good on the Spaces. It's like,
yeah. No, you're right, dude. You know what? And here's what's fucked up is like, is it comes down to, you know, I mean, you've got, you know, people, you know, click together, you know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta have resources. You know, it's fucked up for someone like that's green to come in and just see this, you know, they're like, you know, cause it's like a facade, you know what I'm saying? They come in like, wow, look at all this shit. You got people over here talking about, fuck yeah, I'm fucking, you know, I'm flipping this and I'm, you know, doing big and all these great things are happening, but they're not seeing what's in the background, especially with the token gated communities, you know, like you got to be a holder to be in this community. So you don't even know if that community is worth, I mean, even worth a shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, anybody that can talk a big game. I mean, it's like going and no, you know, it's like car salesmen, you know, and I'm not knocking car salesmen because car salesmen have a fucking, you got to be on top of your shit to be a car salesman, first of all. But you get those, I mean, if you've ever bought a used car and it was a lemon, you know, and the guy that sold it to you fucking guaranteed it wasn't a lemon, it was the best buy you're ever going to make, you know? I mean, those kind of fucking salesmen, you know?
Yep.
So yeah, it's you know, it's one of those things, you know, you just gotta be patient. I would say definitely don't fucking come in just like head first. Don't dive in like it's the fucking local swim spot and you've been there 100 times. Be careful.
In 5 minutes if you didn't
you know,
help me through.
definitely be careful. Yeah.
100%, bro. I was gonna ask you, bro. Like, I wanted to know more about you because, man, you're a fucking artist, bro. Like, I just see those two fucking. I'm not kidding, bro. That looks fucking expert. I'm not trying to gas you up. That look. I'm looking. I had to fold this. I had to do full screen so I could get closer, and I'm looking at the image right now, the blue ape, and that other image you have, the
spray can.
The one right there, right next to the ape. It
looks like a spray.
Yeah, that's my I'm pulling out my fucking sketchbook right now. I'll give you guys some up closer shit because I am working on something. I'm working on something that I do want to bring to Web3. I've always wanted to create my own collection.
Hell yeah.
You know, I mean, a lot of people, you know, I mean, a lot of people aspire for that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, even if nobody fucked with my shit or liked my shit, I would still do it because I don't create art for other people. I do it for my own satisfaction.
That's right, brother. We do too.
Yeah, and if I'm going to create a collection, I'm actually creating it because I want to be fucking satisfied by people's reaction and response. I like the oohs and the ahs and the wows. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that is cool. And I mean, maybe that sounds kind of fucked up. Like, I'm not going to put out a collection for anybody. No. Well, and I'm saying that because it's not going to be like a project. I'm not going to be bringing I'm not going to be offering fucking all this fucking utility, you know, like, oh yeah, I'm going to get you this and this and this, because there's too many things that can go wrong and communities are fucking brutal. Yeah. Communities are brutal. I mean, I just want to create I want to create something that people are like, damn, that's dope. I want to put it on my wall. That's all I'm looking to accomplish.
Facts.
You know? So, and as a utility for it, the one intended utility, which actually kind of, well, call it what you want. I mean, I call it a utility, is that every digital will be, you get the digital, you will be able to claim a physical print of that exact digital. Shipping's covered, everything's covered. It'll be boom. So then you have a digital, you'll have your digital, and you'll have your, your physical.
Like a 8x, like a small.
I'm still working on that. I'm thinking the bigger the better. I got a really good deal. I've got a company that does fucking high quality prints, and I can actually get pretty decent sized prints for a pretty good price. Yeah, and they do it on you can upgrade too. They'll do it like high quality, like acrylic, fucking like lacquered style acrylic. You can do it like metal printing, metal sign printing. So there's a lot of options, but I mean, I'm trying to embody the traditional style. So it's going to be a canvas print. Now, if you want to upgrade, that's fine. You can, they have options. You can actually upgrade your, what it is you get the print of, receive your print of. And I'm trying to set it up. Here's what's taking me the most amount of time is the company isn't, they're not really too familiar with Web3 and all this NFT, what's going on. They're a little more, I think the owners are a little older.
Right.
So, yeah.
100%.
I mean older, like, probably, I mean, the guy, I think the guy's like in his 70s, possibly.
Gotcha.
They're well-known commercial company, but I think that it's getting towards, he's looking to retire probably soon and hoping somebody takes it over properly. But anyway, so I'm trying to, because what I want to do is I'll have the collection will be out. And then every, you've got your transaction hash, right? When you purchase your NFT, and then you have your token number, your token ID. So basically I want to be able to, after every sale, I will basically give them a copy. They'll have a token ID and they'll have a transaction hash, right? So in order for a person to claim, they won't even have to go through me. So they don't have to worry about any risk of shared information. I want them to be able to follow the link that I provide, and say, here you go, here's the link. And then they go, and all they got to do is to verify that they are the owner of said, NFT, is they got to provide their transaction hash.
Yep.
And their and the token ID, of course. Maybe there's a better way to go about it, more secure way. Maybe they should provide their wallet address and stuff, even though the physical is not going to go to their wallet. But yeah, something like that.
Even if it's like connecting their wallet, like the one that they own, right?
Yeah, right.
Something like that. But dude, I love it, dude. What you said earlier, you're like, I'm just doing it because, and you know what it is? You know why you're doing it? Because you know that there's motherfuckers like you that want it. They want to see it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
they want it. That's how me and Luke feel, bro. We know there's motherfuckers that's why we make our films, because we know there's people like him and I that want to see it.
Fuck yeah. One of them. One of them right here.
You too, bro, with your art. 100%.
I'll have to send you now. See, and I'm doing mine a little differently. See, because everything I'm doing, you're gonna laugh at this. You're gonna love this. All my art. This is what. Boom. My phone. I'm not on a tablet. I'm not. I don't have a fucking Mac. I don't have, what is that? Procreate.
Right.
No, I'm using like straight up fucking free Google Play app. I curate. I look for the one with the the best fucking utilities, but yeah, dude, otherwise I'm creating my shit, like I'm drawing my shit out all by hand.
Oh,
that's beautiful.
I love that.
And then that's a sneak peek. This is a one of one. This ain't gonna be a
wow.
And they're all one of ones. It's a term we use pretty loosely, I think. Most of them won't have a fucking alien fucking ripping out of their fucking midsection. It's a lot like the main body of the collection. I will send you guys a colored version. Actually, I could probably do that while we're talking, since I'm not using my phone for this. But oh yeah, here we go. This is a custom I did for my girl.
Took 18 years.
Took 18 years, yeah.
That's beautiful.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah, the can. I really got the Thank
oh my
you.
God, that's so sick.
Down there, how it started.
Yeah. See, so that's basically that's what the collection is. These spray cans, they're kind of it's kind of who I am. That's my alter. It's my alter self, really. Like we all have that, and we all aspire to be something different, or we all have that something down inside that we want to fucking let out, but we can't because. Well, maybe it's just not the safest for yourself, or whatever. It's the wild side, best not the best idea at the time. So I blow fire too. It's great. I love doing it I do it at like parties and shit for people. And big flame. Yeah. I actually attempted, I actually went for the Guinness Book World Record for world's largest fireball ever, produced by a human being. And the record was like 17 foot 3 inches from tail to tip, and there just can't be any breaks in it. So I set up. It was dope, man. I had to set up. I had an extension ladder with the fucking camera up at basically what the record would be. I had to calculate for my height and shit as well. And then I had another camera set ground level, and I had 2 video feeds at the same time, right? That way, when I blow my fireball, I've got a ground feed. And I sync the times up and good to go, right? You should be able to get a fucking accurate representation, to tell whether or not I was able to break a record. I think I did. See, funny thing is that I had we were all pretty fucked up when I decided to do this. I'm like, yo, great idea. We're going to fucking set up cameras, and we're like 2 cases in. We've been smoking blunts. So the video feed didn't quite work out as planned, and one of them was a Tony Hawk fucking helmet cam.
Oh, nice. dude.
So
Quite a while.
yeah,
ago,
yeah, and this
16
is
years ago.
16 years ago, I think, probably. And I think I beat it, man. But from what I could look at and what I could tell, see, I still had to pay to submit it in order for it to be verified. And there's a lot. It's really hard to actually get listed as a Guinness Book fucking record holder. So, but anyway, I think I beat it, man. I mean, I'm looking at it. I'm thinking I hit about 18 or so foot fucking fireball, man. Yeah, badass. Yeah.
So you actually turned it? Did you turn it in and stuff? Or you had to, in order for that to happen? You said you had.
I had to set up. Yeah, I had to set up in a file so I could send it in and everything. And then that's when I became aware of other fucking stipulations and other requirements in order to submit or whatever. Yeah. I would have had to, in order to actually get it done, I would have to pay. It was like $1,200 just for the fucking for the submission, and then you got to pay, like they got to come out and they got to fucking verify it in person. So there was all this other shit involved, man. So a lot of it's like I may as well be getting a patent for something.
Yeah, but even
GoFundMe.
Even if you had it on video, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it doesn't even. Yeah. They were like, it doesn't even matter. I was like, well, that kind of fucking sucks, but
whatever.
Hell yeah. I mean, I know, hey, I do it all the time. So, it's breathing control. Yeah. And you got to use good lighter fluid. I use fucking Kingsford. I'm not. Kingsford fucking charcoal lighter, bro. No shit.
Whoa.
Like I'm not using I'm not like the fire dancers and none of that shit. No, I'm using I'm using fucking hydrocarbon fucking. Yeah, I go, I'm never one to, you go, don't be half-ass stupid, be all the way stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dude, when you say spray cans, like, were you doing graffiti back in the day?
Yeah, I've always been not really so hard, like not as hard, not as much as I wanted to, because that shit costed money too.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm from South. I was born in Southeast Idaho. Not a very big diverse like economy where I could be like, because there's some nice fucking graffiti brand or like graffiti grade spray paint that you can buy. It's not just going down to Ace Hardware anymore and then fucking getting whatever rattle cans you can stuff in your fucking pockets and jacket. There's like custom shit. Like you don't have to make your own tips anymore. They got their own tips. Wow. Like, and that's some pretty cool shit, But yeah, it's like the spray can is like, it embodies all of us, right? Dude, content's under pressure. I think everyone can kind of relate to that, and so everything that we have inside us, we got in there and it's pressurized, right? And just like a fucking spray can, like, I mean, hey, you could let it out and it could fucking combust, what happens from that is, yet to be seen, per individual, or whatever, but whatever content comes out, it's going to be your own, right? So whether it's paint or whether it's like ignited or what, no matter what, no two images are ever going to be identical coming out of a can, right? Out of a spray can, if you're stenciling shit, it's still going to be different. And that's like the end of it. That's us.
Yeah.
That's, who we are, and since I've always liked fire, I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Spray can. That sounds good. I mean, I could have put a water balloon or something if I really wanted contents under. No two splashes make the same fucking watermark, Wow. Even spray can is much fucking more impressive.
Wow. Dude, it was so funny. I wanted to just like highlight a comment. Shout out to Gypsy. She said, I know who I'm calling when I can't get my grill lit.
Hell yeah, definitely.
That's fucking hilarious. Shout out to Gypsy for that.
Hell yeah.
No, dude, that's crazy, bro. Like, I love that because it's like you blow fire, like you really like you took that as like that can, like there's so much to it. Like you turned it into like a life story.
Exactly.
That, to me, I can't wait to, see what you do with your art, man. It's going to be so powerful. And I like how you just want to organically bring that into the space. You want to show people. And I love the print idea, bro, because I'll be honest with you, and no disrespect, that we've had some artists come on, right? And they've given us, like, they gave us an NFT and everything. But I would have loved to have them said, oh, yeah, and I'll just send you a print with it. I'd been like,
right. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, thank you.
No, seriously, that to me is valuable because what you're doing is you're not like a project. You're like a real quality art, like,
Yeah.
person you're bringing in something valuable to the Web3.
And traditional,
Yeah, and traditional.
you
Exactly.
know.
It's
Yeah.
just it's your own way that you're saying, this is what I'm about. This is what I'm bringing. You're not like, oh, we need influencers.
Yeah, do this and whitelist this and whitelist that. Nah, man, everything's going to be the same across the board. It's it's like it's creating the bridge. That's the bridge. You need to have a bridge where you bring in the physical and transposing it or transferring it, whichever way, whether it's switching spots or making the journey together. We need to have, with Web 2 and Web 3. I had a conversation with somebody the other day. Look at all the companies that are coming into Web 3. And it's like, and none of them are really, and this is something I've got working in the background. I'm trying to do with and for a project, hopefully. But everyone's like, yo, Web 2, come across the bridge, come over here to Web 3, come to Web 3. And everyone's like, why doesn't Web 2 come across? Like, why aren't we onboarding as quickly as we could? Maybe that's because motherfuckers don't want to cross the bridge over to Web 2 and say, yo, look, I just crossed the bridge. Like, it's safe. Come on, let's roll. Then maybe if you're walking with those motherfuckers, maybe if us and Web 3 would jump over to Web 2 and then come across the bridge with them, maybe we would have a more rapid, more open onboarding of people, and have less FUD and shit like that. Because, put yourself in that literal position. You're standing on one side of the bridge and it's like, I've heard some shit about this bridge, and then someone's over there. Yeah, come on. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. But I didn't see you cross it. It's fine. It's fine. It's like, come across that motherfucker and then we'll go together. People are going to go, how you literally, how that metaphorizes obviously is going to be, that's up to the individual. You got to find that way to literally cross that bridge over to them and bring them across. So doing this is that's kind of what I'm doing. It's like, hey, I'll fucking, you get this print, you'll have this print, so now each one acts as, because now you've got the digital and you've got proof of purchase. It's basically a receipt with a picture of what you bought. Like if you ever buy shit at an auction, you get that. Like when, you get a picture of what you bought and then you get a literal printout. Well, fuck, that's all we're doing with NFTs, but let's create the fucking, the physical version. Let's let it come into play.
Yeah, but I think it's like, I can't explain it. It's just like the way you explained it and what you're trying to do. Because you even just compared it to that. You're like, yeah, that's all I'm doing. Like, nah, bro, you're bringing something different. Like it's just a different vibe. It's a different kind of energy. Mm-hmm. You're bringing something unique. To me, that's what it takes to make this Web3, whatever you want to call it, expand more. Because, you're going to see people that, of course, they're going to come in, they're going to have their projects, they're going to have like the typical of what the trend is, what the market sentiment is, right? But then you've got interesting people like yourself that's bringing something new, bringing something organic. You're saying, hey, you get this with this, like it's your real fucking copy. Like you're hanging it. To me, that's what NFTs are, right? Like in so many ways, but it's cool to like, and there's nothing wrong with the other way, right? People want to make money, right? There's no question, but it's just the way, what it is. And I'm not gonna bring up any names. I've met different project founders where they do this. They say, oh yeah, man, check out my NFT. And it's like, it's cool. It's original art, but it's still going with the same trend line. In other words, it's like, oh dude, it will go up in value, bro. Like it's still that like, dude, you're ruining it. Like you're just ruining yourself. Like, cause the art is fucking phenomenal. But if you could just be honest with yourself and stop trying to fucking say you got this fucking marketing, you got these bigger people that are, your value's going to go up. That's bullshit, man. Be honest.
Yep. Exactly.
Be honest. Stop milking people. Stop. The more they keep milking it.
That's the over from what you. That's what
it's that mentality.
Here, like what you're, it's like you know that you have your loyal group of community followers who love the art that you do, just like us. And you know that doesn't require, a whole bunch of marketing and a whole bunch of false promises. It just requires you, like Jeff said, it's like, the organic side of the Web3 and NFT space is very important because everything's going artificial now. It is. And for good reason. It's going to. It has to. And so now it's like, I think that's the best way to really help people understand what NFTs are coming out from the art standpoint. It's just but you need that physical art. You can't just show somebody a picture on a phone and expect them to understand.
Exactly.
So if they had something physical, if they had something organic, something that's real, that's why he and I are doing what we're doing. We want, we're going to have NFT projects, but we want it all to be for the kind of
the real life, like the real utility,
the real
like
organic
the utility
that we want to give our community. We don't care about having, we don't care about stock prices. We don't care about floor and all that.
And that's why I say, like, the value, right?
Value comes from
it's with us or with what you do, right? That's the value, right? Increasing over time, You're
setting a trend, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You're just doing your thing. So no, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, it's the way the way you feel or the way you look at art, and I mean how it should be. Art's meant to be seen. It's meant to be fucking enjoyed. Whether it's by a single person, or a lot of people. It's definitely not something you're supposed to keep locked up or inaccessible. That's why I think the physical is so badass. I mean, we use so many of the projects create, that is the art, their PFP, it's PFP art, well, if it's something that you can use as a PFP, then it sure as hell should be something that you can put in a frame on your fucking wall, and the cool thing is that like at a museum, you go to an art museum and so on and so forth, you don't see the real fucking piece most of the time. Usually it's a print of that piece and the real one's in the back, So yeah, you have the real one, and you can prove that you got the real one because the real one's digital. It's like a cross verification, cross verifier, cross authenticator. Having the physical verifies the digital, and vice versa. And it's and plus I think in the event that say someone because there's always going to be a secondary market or a secondary sale on pretty much any collection. Very few collections have no secondary sales or at least attempts. So I think that having the physical and the digital version in a way, I mean, I think that makes it, it brings more value, because if that you can, if you ever wanted to sell it and it's like, okay, well, you can do it digitally. Cause we're all heading towards a digital fucking, form of currency anyway, but so you purchase it like that, and then they got to sell, or however you decide to work the deal. But basically it's now a set.
Yeah.
It's become a set. So.
Yeah, dude. And I think that's great because you come out with that. We're all going to love that. Fuck with that shit. It's crazy, bro. Next year, right? When, I don't know if you know about this, about the Apple glasses?
Yeah.
And you understand. Did you see the video on?
Yeah, we're gonna be able to walk around with the Apple glasses. We're gonna be able to go into retail stores. We're gonna be able to go fucking anywhere and see everything. Yeah, advertisements.
And it's augmented. So just imagine, right? I already know, like your art, right? Like instead of we typically see stuff on a frame, right? But imagine now you'll be able to the frame will come out and you'd interact with your art and shit and because now. Instead of watching TV, you have a blank wall, but you put on the glasses, you have a fucking theater screen now, and it's like, I feel like, maybe after that release, maybe in 2 or 3 years after, I feel like cell phones and computers will be obsolete because we'll be interacting so much with our glasses. I
agree. I agree. I think the biggest hurdle will be like there will be pushback. I think, even though this is funny, I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole, but I will say, okay, I like that you both lean forward. Okay, let's see him not go down this fucking rabbit hole.
Have you met Havoc?
A lot of the things that we're trying to get approved and supported by the government, I think the government already supports. It's a psychological fucking it's psychological judo. You know, how do you get your fucking kid or a kid to eat some shit that they don't want to eat? You know, tell them don't fucking eat it. You know, then they're gonna fucking don't eat these cookies. Kids can eat them fucking cookies, right? So if the government wants to adopt or develop a new system or implement a new system or technology, and they want and they need mass adoption for whatever reason, whatever reason, the best thing would be to put it in the hands of the public and make it appear like the public is the one who is trying to bring it in. So you'd be like, oh no, we don't want to do that, you know, and they're like, no. The public's like, no, we want to adopt this technology, and the government being the one that put it there, knowing damn well that that's what's going to happen. The government's like, no, don't adopt that technology. We want to put restrictions on it. And then the public's it's just reverse psychology, plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's the easiest and cleanest way for the government to actually implement new technologies and get us to adopt shit that we otherwise wouldn't adopt if it was the government presenting it. That's kind of, that's probably a pretty deep rabbit hole, but I mean, look how efficient and easy that is, as opposed to ways that they could be expending money. I mean, it don't take shit to just send some employees out to be off the clock and leak this new information or technology, especially with today, with all the social media and fucking, you know, I mean, we're getting paid to react with each other on fucking Twitter.
Right.
Not fucking Christ, you know?
Yeah. No, dude, I think like that's why, like, when you brought up that you want to put your art like traditional, I love that, because then it brought me to that like augmented world. I'm like, oh my God, dude, like we'll be going to events like wearing just boring clothes, but then people are seeing us as like an NFT.
Exactly.
Where, like, it's gonna be insane. Like, it'll be insane, you know?
It'll be like THX 1138.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
George
Lucas's
college,
his student film, it was called that. And yeah, they're like all these people dressed in plain white, everyone's bald, everyone's just like, but then they're being controlled, and they're like that, everything you see through the goggles, kind of like They Live too.
It's like
augmented. And so yeah, you could be just a plain white, you know, in a white robe, everything about you is bland as hell, but then you see it through the glasses. You're whatever you want to be. You be an NFT, you be ape NFT, whatever you want to be.
Yeah, bro.
I'd imagine we need, like, you'd have to have some kind of so that you're like represented by the avatar you want to be, you know, represented as or something. Like you said, plain clothes, right? And then you've just got like a QR code. Because camera technologies, I mean, I've worked on high-speed QR code readers that would read like QR codes that were 3/8 of an inch square, right? And it would read them at a rate of like 3,600 QR codes a minute.
Wow.
So camera technology would be able to, you know, it wouldn't have to be like a huge giant fucking, you know, QR code on you. You could just have like, it could be a QR code on your lapel. I mean, by then, I mean, I'm sure fucking technology will be able to read it quick enough, and it's like, bam, you're a Power Ranger or whatever the fuck you want to be.
Yeah.
They already want to put chips in us, and now they're all going to be QR codes.
I'd rather stick with the fucking glasses, or like, you know, I don't want to be fucking chipped in. No.
Right.
You know, and I mean, I think that's a whole nother, that's like a whole nother session. Cause when you said that, bro, I was like, trust me, bro, I feel like we're on the same page, and Luke too. Like, you know, I know these, you know, when you say control, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You know, and it's cool. I mean, you know, yeah. Oh, I'll get going, man. I fucking.
I know. I can feel it, bro, and that's why I'm like, dude, I want to, like, dude, you already know you're gonna come on here again, like.
Yeah.
Like, we already had, like, it's funny, we've had our guests, like, and we tell that to everybody, like, people that have been on our show, that that's the thing, dude, we fuck with just real people. We don't care about any status, any bullshit, because I tell Luke all the time, like, bro, we just want to bring the homies on. Like, we just want to have a real vibe, real talk.
Hell yeah.
And just show people what's up, man. The real people in Web3, like the hardworking, dedicated people in Web3. You know, that's what it needs to. We need to keep highlighting those people. Those are the most important.
That's why we do the podcast. We want to bring the real people on. We want to doc the real people, because this is going to be history 10 years from now, when this is all mainstream and everybody's got the goggles on, and that time before NFTs never even existed. They're going to look back at this old school podcast. Who the hell were these homeboys? Who the hell was Havoc the Ape? Oh, they were the pioneers. They created this whole thing. They look like they just sat around and smoked weed all the time.
Yep.
Like, yeah.
That's it.
That's funny as hell. Yeah. Well, it's true though. Like, mass adoption hasn't even fucking begun. Mass adoption of all this shit. I mean, it's starting. We're getting there, but it's probably something that it's going to coincide with the next bull run.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But seriously, everybody here that's connecting, that are, in order to establish something, you have to repeat it. You know what I'm saying? And so everybody that's been consistent, you guys, whether you're a project or an individual cast or whatever, streaming, those of us who are persistent and consistent now we're setting the bar. It's like everything else, once mass adoption happens, they're building off of the fucking framework that we laid down into this. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's why there's really the sky. Your imagination is your only limitation. There's so many different ways we can incorporate and connect. It's fucking unbelievable because you don't have to know the person you connect with doesn't have to be aligned with your goal. The person you connect with might be aligned with somebody who else is aligned with your goal. So that's where the fucking that's the benefit of the network. Utilizing your network appropriately. So many people, they're just like, oh wow, they just look at the number. Oh, I got this many people in my network. I know what most of the fucking people in my network do though. How many people pay that much attention to the people that follow them? Yeah.
Oh, bro. No, it's real, bro. It's real talk, bro.
It's important right now, especially for us as artists. We're in right now before the goal or the next goal.
Yeah, we're in the early one right now.
But we're seeing what works and what doesn't at this point within this platform, within this community, within Web3. Like we're seeing, okay, that works, but that doesn't work. And it's just like, it's going to build itself from there. It's never going to be perfect. And it's just going to evolve into the very next thing, whatever that may be, Web 4, Web 5, Web 6, whatever. But just, and then, on the topic of the whole rabbit hole thing, I think it goes like this. I think, the higher up, they create laws, they want to control, right? So they create laws that they know we're going to break, which gives them more reason to just up the whole control aspect. You're saying, well, if you can't behave, then we have to control you more. And what, it's not about, they can't control it. And we're not misbehaving. We're human beings. We're not perfect. And we're creating technology that they know that they can't touch right now. They can't figure it out. We need to figure it out here and be ahead of the curve. And it's not going to create mass violence and eruption. I think AI can work with us. It really can. Movies like Terminator might say otherwise, and that's more of a warning.
Right, exactly.
Where it could go,
right?
If our hearts and our minds are not in the right place. I think Elon even said that, like, it could go that way, but it doesn't have to. We gotta. But in order for AI to work best for us, we gotta look out for each other as human beings first. And I think that's where we're coming up short right now. We gotta stop being mad at each other. We gotta stop fighting with each other. Again, that's why the higher ups want us to fight. They want to start fires. They want to make us angry. They want to put us all out. And I'm going down the rabbit hole too much. Thank you.
No, that's totally cool. You'll notice that. You'll notice. I think this is kind of fucked up. It says a lot about human fucking nature, but there are divides in Web3, but not like there's divides in fucking Web 2 or daily IRL. People aren't getting the ageism, sexism, racism, ageism, all that shit. Very, very, it exists, but it's very, very thin among Web3. Like, how many like really old motherfuckers are in Web3 right now? And like how many really young motherfuckers, and they connect and talk on a daily basis, and neither one of them knows that the other one is not the same age they are. You know what I mean? Or whether you're male or, because we all have our fucking, we're all represented by art, and it is a little bit androgynous, so you're not, the separations don't exist. I communicate with people in fucking Nigeria every fucking day. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like from fucking, all over the place, fucking Germany, Nigeria, it's crazy. We all do, what I'm saying? There's probably people who interact. UK, South America. Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
It's crazy. It's like Telegram has become a huge platform.
Right.
Dude, I used to.
Do you think it's going to be bigger than?
I used to be
X?
slinging
Do you think
drugs.
it's going to be bigger than X?
Huh?
Twitter, X, as they call it now. You think Telegram's going to take over?
No, I just think that what I think is happening is that a lot
What
of
if Elon buy Telegram?
a lot of these coins and a lot of these different projects, it's like Telegram's like more of like a freer platform where you're talking to different people from all different ways. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of more less controlled.
Well, I think you hit it right on the head when you said it's not about ageism, it's not about sexism, it's
No.
not about racism. You know, we're past that. And I think Web3 shows that. What the biggest problem is, I think we might be coining the term, it's techism. It's like people either like the tech and they want to learn it and they want to, you know, be a part of it, or they don't. That's
Exactly.
it. It's
Yeah.
techism. Like, who knew? Something that isn't human created. Well, no, it is, but it is, but it's evolved past that point. It's techism now.
Hell yeah.
It's like we're on each other's cases because of the technology. Not about race, not about sexism, not about.
But this is my thing, right? They go, I'm not with the technology. Hold on, let me get my iPhone. Hold on, wait a minute. What did you fucking say?
It's not about that. I'm not with the technology until it works for me.
Right.
Basically, it has to be so user friendly that I don't want to have to do anything.
Exactly. Right. No shit. I ain't trying to learn nothing new. I just want all the benefits.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get inside me, like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, put my money on this thing called the blockchain. Sure, okay, because the bank can't touch it, the government can't touch it. Perfect.
Yeah.
But I don't care how it works. Just do it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Pretty soon people are going to be wanting fucking vibrators that you never have to recharge.
What?
Bro, you know that art, bro. Look, listen. You know this shit already. Like, there's these hack suits. Okay, they already are out. People are wearing them, dude, and they're going on these virtual. They're wearing their Oculus. They're going in these virtual reality rooms. They're coming up to the girls, and they feel like they're grinding on the girls, and
Right.
it's probably a guy.
There's no stuff
on
for
the other
real
side,
thing. There's
right?
no stuff for the real.
Like, dude,
Yeah. Hey, that's fucked up, dude. See, exactly. Just because it looks like a girl.
did you see the Black Mirror episode? Did you see that?
No.
Dude, we got to. There is this episode. You guys, okay? Do you have Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to look at this episode up. These two guys, they're best friends, right? And this game, it's like this game where they can literally, like, you wear goggles, right?
Yeah.
And you literally, like, it's like a fighting game, and you literally, like, dude, you go inside the game. That'd be like if you and I were like, yeah, bro, let's do it. And literally, you're there, like, you're
Right.
there. It feels like everything
Like
feels
Street Fighter.
like it's
if
Street
you were
Fighter.
controlling Street Fighter.
But it's like
But the characters, they don't fight. They can fuck.
they can fuck if they want. So
And
literally,
so whoever you're playing the game with, you're basically
the
fucking.
two,
that
like,
person.
one buddy was a girl and the other one was a guy, right? And so
There's
they
two guys, but a guy character, one's a girl.
and they
character.
end up like fucking, right, on the
And
game.
The funny part about that whole, I
Yeah,
call
but-
it,
but
it's that episode
It's-
is
you
that
gotta-
they try to dance around the whole homosexual issue, and he and I agree. We're like, no, it's gay. I'm sorry, I don't care if you fuck with a guy and a girl.
Dude,
You
yeah.
know that's your homie on the
That's
other end.
weird, dude.
He's like,
Like-
no. That's
Like-
not, no.
And it's funny though too, because there was a scene in it where he's telling his buddy, he's like, dude, come on, just one more round, right? Like literally that into it, because it's like so real.
You
Like,
have to
it
watch
looks-
it though, because they do.
That's
It
wild.
truly-
they explore
It's
every
fucked up.
avenue.
But then at the I don't
Yeah,
want
I don't.
I don't want to give it.
Yeah. Don't spoil it. alert.
It's good. It's good.
A lot of the Netflix, a lot of those Black Mirror.
Let's just say
things,
the wife
endings-
gets
The
you know,
endings don't always work in Black Mirror for us. We're
Right.
always kind of disappointed. But that one worked. That one was funny.
That worked. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, dude.
Yeah. Wait, did you just say Bad Words?
Oh, that movie? Bad Words?
The movie Bad Words? Yeah.
Love that movie. You know that
Sing
movie.
my name.
For a second, no, I thought I could have sworn. No, right there at the end, I thought you were like, yeah, and also, and I thought you were like also like that movie Bad Words. I was gonna say, wait a minute, I don't remember fucking any of that shit in that movie. Like,
You just said a name. You just said the name of the movie. Huh?
I did?
Did you say
I
Bad
don't
Words?
know. I don't know. Maybe I said something. I don't know.
maybe not.
The edibles.
Good movie.
They're
While
kicking
on
in.
topic, funny movie. But yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, it's
So guys, you know what? it just kind of came out of me. You know what time it is? It's time to break the bank.
Break the blockchain.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yo,
Break the bank.
Havoc, you already know, brother. You're gonna get a one-on-one version of your intro avatar T-shirt.
Yep.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking dope.
We always take care of our. Yo, we got the homies in here today.
That's right. Yo, we got 8 people in this beat, right?
All right.
So
let's do the drill. You guys know the drill. Hashtag Havoc the Ape.
Hashtag. Yep. Havoc the Ape.
Hashtag, guys. Let us know you're in here. Everyone's on the wheel. We don't care if you've never won before or won 20
we don't
times.
give a shit.
It doesn't matter. We're all going on the wheel.
We do it all day, every day.
That's right. We got the homies in the house.
Look at all that. We got the homies. Yo, guys, come on. Hashtag Havoc. Where we at? How many people we got? 8?
Donnie, yours is coming, brother. We just shipped it out today, brother.
Yup.
All right, we got
Gypsy.
We got
Gypsy.
Gypsy number 1.
36,000.
Miss Gypsy.
Really?
36,000.
All
And
right,
we got
Donnie. We got
Donnie.
you. We haven't forgotten.
Hey.
Nate. We
Nate
got
Dog.
you, Nate.
That's my Nate. It's the
Say
homie.
that's your Nate. You say
That's
that's
my Nate. It's the
That's
only
my
Nate.
Nate.
It's the only Nate I know.
That's my Nate.
That's my boy. My boy from high school, man. It's my homie. My brother. And then who else? Was it?
Nate.
Nate.
Your Nate.
I didn't even see they ran another one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
Nate,
Nate
Nate.
Dog.
Yeah,
Nate
Nate
Dog.
Dog.
Right?
That's what you went
Is that what we gotta call him?
Oh,
Your Nate?
I always just call him Nate Dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
My Nate.
He remembers.
Voodoo.
we got
We got
Voodoo.
you. Voodoo. We got you.
Yeah,
mad
Voodoo.
love, Nate.
Mad love, brother. Voodoo. We got you, bro. Voodoo. Oh wait, I
Dun,
can't
dun,
spell right
dun.
now. I'm so fucking stoned. Here we go. I
Can't
love.
type.
I know I
Can't
can't
type.
type. I'm like slow, like
I'd like
10-minute
I'd like
type.
to see you take 250 milligrams and do a typing class.
Oh, bro, I'd be done. I want to get torched at the same time. I'd be blazing bong roads and try to do.
Yo, Joe Stewart, we got you.
Joe, we
Joe.
got you, brother. Guys, if you want to say hashtag Havoc, if you want to get on the wheel,
Right, we got 5 of you.
you're gonna get an Amazon gift or an edible. Or
Let's get an edible, guys. This baby.
it's 250 milligrams. I took it. I took the whole thing. Well, wait. I need to wait. Hold on. Give me 1 second, bro. Let me. Wait. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
No. I gotta. No. Wait. Ready? I stopped sharing. Go ahead. Get a nice big view here. Look at that thing, bro. That's a candy, bro. You take that whole thing, bro. You're gonna get stoned as
Ooh.
fuck. That's
Oh, yeah.
5,000 milligrams in the whole bag, dude. Just taking one is 250. So you guys, you already know. Who else is in here? Is that it? We just got Joe.
I think that's it.
Is that it? Is that who wants to be on the? We're
Yo,
we're
Donnie,
fine
I
with
know,
it.
brother. We got you, brother.
Let's see it. Hey, we got 7 people in here, right?
Right.
So let's
5
see.
of them on the wheel.
How many do we got on the list?
Are you in there?
We got 5 people.
Oh,
on
it's
the
Five.
wheel.
supposed to-
The guy. Oh, Gypsy. Yeah, we got you, Gypsy.
No, we look, guys. If that's all it is, we're fucking cool with that because that's what it's all about. You know, me and Luke, we don't care if it's just 2 of you. You know, so
Yep.
if that's it, then that's it. So all right, we're gonna spin this wheel. So whoever's the lucky winner, chicken dinner.
We're supposed to comment if there's a comment section.
All right, here we go. Ready, guys? Here we go.
All
Ready?
right.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
Who's it
Who's
gonna
gonna
be?
win?
Or-
No way! No way!
Motherfucker. All right, brother. We got you. We got you.
Donnie,
Donnie, you got something coming to you, brother. You
Donnie.
Names, they already had all the names in.
Donnie.
What's do extra? You know, we got you, brother.
Can find you need one of them.
Oh, I got you.
Donnie,
Shit.
brother. You deserve it, my man. Aye. That's the brother right there.
That's the brother.
That's Donnie. That's the homie.
Fair and square, right? That's how we do things around here. So Donnie, man.
Hey, Donnie, you got pets, don't you? You got pets?
Yeah, he does.
You got dogs?
He's got guinea pigs.
You got dogs?
Do you have a dog, Donnie? Donnie, do you have a dog? I think he's got a guinea pig.
Dog,
though.
you want to be
They're
there?
hairy. They shed.
Donnie, we'll send you an Amazon gift.
Yep.
Send in an Amazon gift.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
You already know. He got his T-shirt coming in the mail. His Havoc T-shirt.
Yep.
Booked a few of these babies.
Oh, he's gonna get hooked up.
It's gonna be Christmas at Donnie's house.
Yeah, Donnie's gonna get on the. I want Donnie to get on the.
Okay,
yeah,
so
dog,
we're gonna-
cat, guinea pig.
all
Oh
right,
yeah, we got you, bro. We're gonna get you a pet stroller, Amazon gift. We got you. That's what we do around here. Me and my, just so you guys know, me and my girl, shout out to my beautiful lady. We had an Amazon business back in the day, and we failed on that, which is okay. Everyone, has their moments. So we have like leftover stock. So now we're just giving them out as gifts. So I think it worked out because now we have these. We got like a car mount charger, a pet remover, a back supporter. So we got the good stuff, man. I mean, hey. I wouldn't be bummed out if I got something in the mail like that for free.
No.
What do you think, Havoc? What do you think, Havoc?
Oh,
Right?
dude, no, that's shit. Everybody, hey, if it ain't a bill, then it's usually dope. No,
Right? Anything, right? If it's no bill, then it's in. But bro, Havoc, man, brother, dude, we really appreciate you coming on today, man. It was really dope, bro. Seriously.
Pleasure to meet you, brother.
Hey, you already know, dude.
We're
gonna see you next. We're gonna see you this coming week.
Yeah, brother.
yeah. I'm gonna be right there in the area. So
Yep. So, and then also, bro, you already know, dude. You're welcome here on the show anytime, bro.
Yeah,
so when you when you're about to get your, you got your project coming out, whatever, dude, whatever, something cool, just always, bro, just send me a text, bro. and
DM if you're
set it up.
what's your T-shirt size?
I got his number, so I'll just hit.
yeah.
Yep. So we'll get your. What we'll do is, I was telling Luke, like, next week, we meet up. We'll just give you a shirt in person, bro. So.
Yeah, that's cool as hell, man. That's fucking cool.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm a. What did you say? He said, "Wait, what did you say?" No, double XLT, man. I mean, I ain't scared. I ain't gonna tell anybody. Don't ask my shirt size online.
No. I was just, no. I think he was, because I was just, he normally asked like the address and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, we got his number, because he thought like, we were having to ship it or anything like that. So,
Oh no.
Oh good. We'll just give it to you. Easy.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. But dude, thank you again, brother. And then guys,
I love you.
we got so much more to come, guys. You already know, got some dope ass guests lined up for next week. So you already know, guys, it's Homeboi Flicks. We stay real. We stay, we're going to go out with our outro. But, man, once again.
Thanks, Havoc.
I love
you,
bro.
brother.
Mad love to
Hey,
you.
everybody. Hey.